Hello, hello. So yeah, I'm still sleepy, so I don't know. Just will do something on the stream. I don't have strict plan. Maybe yeah, let's do some self-promote work. I posted the video yesterday, so we need to make it a bit more visible for the audience. And things I want to do is, and there is on the React Native Skia. Sorry. On the docs we have tutorial section and make a PR if you would like to enter it to the list. So we can do PR. This is Williams. I think this is the right section to me. Yeah, I'll put it here. Okay. So progress indicator, and what we wanna do here, we want to list reanimated D3. Here, animated D3, this is main libraries. And of course we need to provide our link. And our link is Get shareable link. So now we can do preview and click ski reminded 3.
Hello everyone.
Looks okay to me, so yeah. What to write here? Add YouTube tutorial. Animated circle wave progress indicator. So I guess this is done. Oh, some license agent failed. Details. Okay. Username. Just to avoid typo, I will copy it. I don't know. I have so many emails. So how can I resign it? Rerun it, sorry. I guess I'm not allowed to run it. Just in case, let's copy it. Oh, I can reopen it. No, it's not rerunning anything, so let's try. Contribute, open pull request. Not that easy. And the checks failed again. Why? What the fuck? Sorry guys. Hello, how you doing? I see you followed me 8 days ago. Yeah, I'm doing morning streams before I'm starting work usually. Sometimes I do some work on stream, which is kind of not hard my work. So yeah, I'm a bit sleepy but good. Currently trying to add my tutorial to React Native Skia docs. It was simple pull request, but now there is some Shopify CLA, and now it says my I don't know. Maybe we can ask William. Okay. It depends. I guess. But yeah, on my project I'm running at work, I have pre-commit hook which which don't allow you to commit with the errors. So yeah, 1 minute, I need to reply. My friend is need help, so yeah, it's about agreement between you and colleagues, of course. I have project I'm working only me, so I do whatever I want. But we also have the GitHub actions which do some checks and kind of block, do pull requests, etc. So yeah. It's just sound wrong when you like ignore errors, then you try fix it, and you know there is a room to introduce new error while you're fixing. Like you can fix lint error, but you can introduce some real bug. So a small company is cool. It's I worked at small company. Yeah, teaching people also nice. It's I don't know. It depends if you like it or not, but generally when you teach someone you understand things much more better. Like this example, I created this tutorial, and before I created, I just implemented for myself this component. I learn about Skia, SVG passes, etc. But then while creating tutorial, I will need to really understand things to be able to explain to other people. So yeah, teaching other people, like you're doing learning yourself and much better in the field. So this is nice. What you doing? Are you doing React Native or something else? Some web? Yeah, I'm just asking what you're doing at work, like what technology you use. Building websites, mobile apps, React Native, something else. I'm also cool. Yeah, I'm also not native English speaker, so my English is kind of okay for me to do the work. Yeah, I understand. This is yeah, this is a lot about practice, because my English really become better when I start doing YouTube videos. So you have to talk, you have to like edit video, and you listen yourself, and also do other stuff like watching some interesting content. But yeah, to speak you need to practice speak. Streams also really helpful. My first streams, I just read book in English. I was trying to learn Rust and reading Rust. So yeah, and I did on stream like I think 15 chapters or 16. I don't remember. I probably read it on my own. Yeah, I'm from Ukraine, so Ukrainian and originally Russian, but right now I speak more Ukrainian because it's a tough times. Where are you from? Oh, nice. Love Poland. I've been in Poland twice. Once it was in Krakow and Wrocław. Yeah. Actually, a lot of people in my team, like most people in my team from Poland. And I must say, they all have nice English. Hey Didi, how you doing? So it's sleepy morning for me, so don't really doing anything, just chatting, try and promote my video tutorial I made. Actually, I failed on this one. So let's try this one. Yeah, last 5 years I used to be React Native developer, like mobile developer. Originally, I started my career with I was macOS developer, so with some Objective-C stuff. Then it was like R&D. So to different things like iOS, Android. Then I switched to Magento, is e-commerce open source with PHP, like for 3 years. So I was kind of full stack developer. But in terms of Magento, it's kind of weird experience. And yeah, and now at work I started as React Native, but also now help with React.js, with web, with some Shopify frontend. Everything I can put my hands on. Our company is young, but has strong business behind it in the United States. So we're trying to do different projects to support the business. I need, yeah, how can I do it? Let me hide my screen for a bit. Quickly reply. I need to set a reminder. And yeah, I'm back. Yeah, Angular. I'm thinking I'm not really doing anything with Angular. It's all about React for me. How to add library? Don't have snack. Unfortunately, image. Okay, this is cool. Yeah, I think we can do it. Alright. Alright. So this is our package name. Let's add it. Name override. This one is not required. Example. Just take example. To be honest, I don't know if it's work on web, so let's expo yes, and everything else. Okay, I think we can do it. Oh no, I need to fix it. It has comma at the end. Can I just go back? Ah, no way. Yes, I feel like I'm gonna fail with everything today. So expo, no comma after it. It's a JSON, baby. Oh, I haven't done images. Jesus Christ. And we have some. Again, copy it to not lose it. So, yeah, don't need anything here. Okay, I contribution, even simple like this is hard. You put so much effort. Let's see if this one will fail as well. Okay. I think I can try to do a post on Dev2 as well. The pulpin, is it misspelled? Oh, it's real. What does it mean? Okay. Somehow it recognized that word. Usually it requires some effort to config. And yeah, CI. If you set up your CI and it works, it's great. But yeah, usually there is always some problems, and you need. I think that's why DevOps exists, because it's just another work. Someone has to do it. Someone should be good at this field. It's its own area. Because, for example, for React Native, you usually use like JavaScript, TypeScript, but then there is native side. You probably will use some Swift or Objective-C on iOS and some Kotlin Java on the Android. And when it comes to the CI, there is great tool Fastlane, and in the Fastlane you write scripts in Ruby. So So if you like to use a lot of languages, React Native is is the way. And actually, yeah, I'm that guy who like it. Can I just ski tutorial? If I go to readme, can I just copy paste everything? And here it is, Ruby. It's all from the building process. Building, deploying, submitting. Okay. Yeah, I was talking about the deploying, and that I think there is a reason why DevOps exists. There's its own field where yeah, I know, but you write something after I thought you're probably back already. No worries. Where's my... Okay, yeah. So this is more or less how React Native looks like. I'm writing code in a TypeScript, but sometimes it's Java, Objective-C, or Kotlin, or Swift. But then when it comes to building, there is a Fastlane tool for automating building and deploying stuff in mobile world. So you also need Ruby, and here's, you can see I have some Ruby here as well. So React Native for people who love to use multiple languages. I want to... what is an X? Not also a part of React Native. Kind of. Oh. No, we have some monorepo, but is it NX is some specific one? I see. No, we don't use it. Now, for specifically for React Native, I'm currently using Expo. It's a great company. They do a lot of things around React Native. There's another layer of abstraction on the React Native. They simplify experience, especially for web developers if they want to come and start writing some mobile apps. It's the best way, I believe. And they also do some nice things like building system, and right now I'm using free options. I don't need many builds at the moment. Also some custom scripts, and yeah, and some local builds as well. Okay, this is actually what I wanted. So YouTube. There is a way to do YouTube.
I stood at the edge too long and watched the waves carry my soul off farther than I could see. That's when I reached the end of me. Empty
So YouTube is like this.
light wasn't full exposure. One bullet to the
Just can take it and remove this one.
I forget my lows in the afterglow, in the afterglow. Solace is composed in the afterglow, in the afterglow. Reveries unfold in the afterglow, in the afterglow. Never letting go of the afterglow, of the afterglow.
Yeah, trying to put my blog post to dev2. So I actually, yeah, I can just go to the docs and open yeah, I'm working for United States company directly. It's like the best way to do it in terms of economic benefits, let's say it in this way. I don't know anything about level of English because I don't really go to courses, receive any certificates, and I don't know what level of English I have. But I don't know, it's of course the better your English and it's better for you and in a more easier communicate, but I'm doing like software development like 13 years already, and of course the day one the English wasn't that great, but still we somehow communicate. We like after a few years, I live in Dublin like a year and a half. This is of course a benefit like in the island, but before that I have like some English in school, which is not super great, and at some point I landed in the Dublin and you have to start to speak, and that's it. It's you know, it's of course there is some knowledge and skills. It takes time. You basically have to use language, but it's also about your confidence. You never like jump from level 0 to very high level, so will be a path to some good level, and on this path you shouldn't be worried. Like you can speak really silly language.
This seems a sort of paradox to say this.
Yeah, sure. Like,
The way to become one with the universe is to
it's probably the best way to speak with like people in the city, but I'm not speaking with people in the city as well. Like, I'm speaking at work, but not much. Now I'm doing streams. Before I did some videos.
but in doing that,
My
you're also saying it to yourself.
my mission on this topic: you should find
Not know where you're
something you interested, and try to apply language to it. So if you need listening, you looking for super interesting topics for you on the YouTube, for example, on like here on Twitch, you're trying to speak in English. Even in chat, it's also practice. It's also you practice listening, etc. Also, the same way, it's different skills like speaking, listening, reading, writing. So each one should be practice. Yeah, but with tools, reading and writing is really good. I don't know if you're using this Grammarly things. It's really cool. It fixing things for you. So yeah, and for be able to speak, maybe you want to speak about some, maybe make some videos. For me, it was great boost. Maybe, yeah, you feel more and more confident when you can when you speak, then you watch yourself and you don't need to speak super clear, super good English. You just should speak even super basic things. But yeah, if you try and just force yourself and you don't have any interest in it, it's really hard. So for me, yeah, I was interested to do videos and I really want to do it like in English. I don't know, from day one I'm really curious about the software engineering, and I understand that the language of this area is English, and I never tried to use like Ukrainian, Russia, etc. It's, you always be behind if you trying to use other languages there. So yeah. So basically my recipe is find something interesting and try to apply language to it. So maybe some hobby where you can speak English. It's also a lot about confidence. It's not like, if you feel confident and you don't really have good English level, but you can speak, it's already cool. Yeah, sure, no problem. It's always nice if you was able to achieve something, to share your experience with others. I think, yeah. I did it, and I did it in my own way. So.
I would drive through Bordeaux when it hurt all alone, but it'll be just fine if heaven's secure. I was
By the way, when I start streaming, I read the book aloud, and after you're doing reading aloud for hours, I feel like I'm more, like my speech more fluent and confident. So yeah, any exercise, but first should be curious, your interest, so you're not bored about doing it. If you're bored, you will be burned out at some point and you will not learn anything. Yeah, maybe you could, if you there is tough way when you can force yourself to do something, but in the long run it's always burnout. No, this is actually a good question, yeah.
I could run for my life, I could see your disguise, but it'll be
So
fine if heaven's secure. I could tell
sometimes I'm translate words, sometimes I'm not. It's like if there is too much words you don't know, it's it become really boring. You like just translate and and once I tried to read classic British literature, and it's the Wuthering Heights. Is it? Yeah, Emily Brunet. So it's like I feel I need to translate each second word. It's so, yeah, it's hard. But I did, for my purpose, for fun. So I did like 5 minutes a day, this exercise. And it was nice experience as well. But generally, I'm just reading. If it's if I understand context, generally I can skip words I don't know. And usually if you're reading the book and the author, if it's not like some literature, just, I don't know, book about something, how to grow your muscles or something like this, there is not that rich vocabulary. Hey Eldin, how you doing? So the words is repeats in different contexts, and you start understand the word without translating it, and it's something like this. I also read book about how to learn things, and one of the points was you learning more effective if you make decision on your learning yourself. Like you can go for someone methodology, but generally, if you decide yourself how you want to learn it, you're more efficient at it. So individual path of learning is usually much more efficient. So find things, try things, and see what works for you, and pick it. Yeah, it could be, but it also can. Tools we have right now allow us to do it quickly. Like you see, I just can get translating in milliseconds. Elden, how you doing? Nothing perfect in this world. The things I learn about languages, it's usually don't have like exact mirroring of the words between itself. The words in different language exist in their own context. Sometimes it's really close to each other, but sometimes it could be really difficult to translate. If you learn words from the context, it's really hard to translate it then just in one word. Yeah, exactly. I'm not surprised by this statement. Japanese. Oh, you speak Japanese. This is nice. Yeah, it's true. It requires some practice. But still, it's not disappear at all. Like I learn German, Deutsch a bit in school. Really just basics, and when I came to Austria or Germany, I was able to recognize some words, and it was nice feeling. But yeah, for sure, it happened to me with English. Like when you stop using it, the level is go down. Hey, what? I don't know how to pronounce your nickname. Wet ZQZ. Maybe weekend Mexico and you will be fine. Yeah, I think it's the best way when you visit the country. Yeah. It's cool. Actually, I visited Mexico and this was fun experience. I think it was first time where people, in most cases, you can't use English. Usually, I visit some places and more or less English was okay. It also in the Mexico, but less true. So yeah, I was forced to use more Spanish word I learned from Duolingo. Really nice experience. I like it. So pick one. Cool. Yeah, I had a friend, Filipinian, in when I lived in Ireland, in Dublin. A really nice guy. He told me they learn a lot of languages. Like they learn some Asian, like they have their own few, then they do some most common like Chinese version and maybe Hindi or something, and they also learn English, and but probably not many people have that education. Oh, nice. And the Philippines has some relations with the United States, right? So I think he said he can go to the United States without visa, which is kind of privilege in this world. So yeah, a lot of languages. Okay. So yeah, and the Philippines and United States ahead with some good relations right now. Is there a way to limit the size? Hey Dev2, I need some help. Who need GPT-3 when you have GPT-4? So how can I limit image reads in markdown format? Doesn't support. So will Dev2 allow me to do it? Nope. Dev2 don't care. But yeah, this is super cool because if I would apply, I don't know if I get like just to get to United States for a week and see like a tourist, there is a high chance I will be declined. They will think, oh, you probably want to migrate. No, no, no. And you have to go to the consul, you have to pay money. etc., etc. Anybody want something from me at work? Not yet, so yeah. Don't really want finish stream at this point. Yeah, I believe there is some restricts, etc., but I just meant for some other countries it's much harder. Like in 2014 when I moved to Dublin to work, I get Irish visa, and yeah, and Irish not is the part of Europe Union, and I can't really go anywhere with it, only in Ireland, and I need visa everywhere. And the process of getting visa is not fun at all. So yeah, once I did visa to Slovakia, and they give me visa just in exactly in the amount of days I show my flight tickets, like I don't know, it was 9 days or 8 days, and I don't know if my flight was cancelled, what I should do. Probably I will had troubles. And I was living actually in Ireland. And usually when you do the visa and you give like months or 3 months and 6 months, they give me like 9 days. Crazy. Yeah, but it is what it is. Before the war, Ukraine was in much better shape, so we don't need visa in Europe Union. Just to visit it, like for tourist visa, like we can just came. Yeah, this is, I think, more or less regular case. Maybe Slovakian consul don't like me or something. Because all my friends there like getting visa, like in Italy, in France, etc. They get like half a year visa. It doesn't work on the DevTool portal. Can you help me with it, dear AI? Look how smart it is become. It going to some weird websites. Not sure. I want to visit this website. Is the bye bye dev? What the fuck is it? No, it gives me correct information. I ask about markdown format, and this is the way I did it, for example, on the GitHub, and it works. But it's not about markdown, it's about this dev2 website and their way they treat markdown. I don't think it will work either. Can use to control size of your image. Specifically, you can. What? It is what I think ChatGPT just can't say no. You can do it. It always, oh yeah, you can do it and generate something. Until you really force it to say no. Is there a markdown editor? Okay, the easiest way I think is just resize images. Yeah. Fuck. Yeah. Bye, Jack. I probably will finish the stream soon. Yeah, I think this is the way you need provide more strict instructions. It will work much better, but yeah, by default, I mean, it's just trying to. It's even worse, I think, with Bart. Bart is always trying to generate some fiction. At least I was tried before, but maybe it's become better. I don't know. Yeah, it's actually at the time I probably had to go to do something at work. So yeah, thank you guys, thank you Odin, have a good night.